Hey everybody, just wanted to say thank you to the 30 subscribers I've got so far. I've had this YouTube channel now for about a year, and I'm kind of thinking people are getting tired of listening to me talk and squawk in my living room, either with too much sunlight or not enough. As you can see, we're in sunny Arizona, Papago Park. Today's topic is going to be basically something I was talking about with my Phoenix Audio Video Club members the other night, because now, thanks to coronavirus, we can't physically visit each other, but we do these Zoom things every Friday night, along with our weekly guest meetings. You know, we'll have special stars. We had Nelson Passin one time. We had Jason Stoddard from Shit Audio this week. Next week's going to be Darren Myers. The week after that's going to be John Curl, and then the week after that, it's going to be Ted Smith, the DSD guru, and there's going to be more to come. Again, you got to be a club member to get in on those Zoom things, but I'm not here to, to sell subscriptions. Anyway, so the one topic that came up last night when we had one of our discussions was DSD, or direct stream digital. I'm a huge fan of it. It's basically digital that sounds like vinyl. It's been like that for 20 years. There's right ways, wrong ways to do it. Everybody's got their theory on it. But at the end of the day, as you've seen in my setup, the Direct Stream Senior, it's true DSD. It's done with FPGAs. There's no tricks. Audio-wise, I got rid of my vinyl, and now I don't regret it. There's a lot of cheaper DACs out there. There's a lot more expensive DACs out there that are basically PCM-based with a bunch of tricks. They do DSD, only DSD over PCM, which it works. It sounds fine, but it's not the real deal. And really, unless you've got a true Sony product or the PS Audio Direct Stream Senior, I don't know how many other Sony licensed DSD DACs are out there. That's another thing we were talking about, is why aren't there more real DSD players and DACs? And the one thing is Sony's licensing. As far as Sony's concerned, they could care less about direct stream digital. It was 20 years ago. They don't make any money off of it, supposedly. SACDs were killed about 10 years ago, although you can buy them off of eBay, which I do quite often. Brand new or used, dirt cheap prices. Sounds way better than ordinary CDs, And the other thing that we were talking about was listening to DSD, you don't need a $5,000 system to do it. I remember back in the day, I had a cheap Denon receiver and a cheap Pioneer universal audio player that basically took the DSD and dumbed it down to 88.2 and 24 bits. It sounded pretty good for what it did and for what I paid for it. I mean, it was a $50 player I got at Best Buy on Black Friday. And through my old cheap-ass Denon receiver, it did sound better than digital. And we were talking about this last night, and the one thing that was told to me last summer when I met Gus Guinness at the PS Audio Factory, I met him up in his studio, it's all in the mastering. If the SACD or even the CD is not mastered properly, it doesn't matter if you got a $500 system or a $50,000 system. If it sounds like crap going in, it's going to sound like crap going out. You can't hide that. And it's true.